Hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
It's Ann and Bill for Thursday Tea Time. Second week of the month. That means we're talking land.
Yes.
We're going to do it a little different. We'll talk about a season, the fall season. Um, when you think fall season, what's some of the vacations? So, now is a good time if you want to try to get those last minute deals that everyone always inquires about. Now would be a great time to book, late August, September, October. So when you think that those months, what do you think?
I think fall colors. I do.
Yeah,
I
a
think,
lot of fall colors. So like, where would you go? National parks.
yes,
Um,
it'd be cooler to go to the national parks rather than hot
out
summer.
out west.
Yeah.
Um, Grand Canyon, Yellowstone,
Utah, up in that area.
Utah,
Moab.
all those are always really good. And then you got the train. I mean,
Yes.
we did the train once, very short version of the train. What did you think about that? Is that a good way to see the colors?
I think it is because you can do it in a couple different ways. It's day trips, and then they're getting really nice now. They're making it more inclusive, where they're including the pre or post with it because they know you got to get to the airport. So they're really putting it in there, and then they put you up in a hotel. That's a part of it,
Right, it comes
and the
along with
end,
the package, yep.
especially for the day trips. Yeah, yeah,
And then you got, we've done this a couple times, is the transition from Alaska to Caribbean.
yeah.
They usually go up and down the California coast, Oregon coast, Washington state coast. Those are really good, nice fall colors.
Yeah.
Really pretty time to go there, and it's off peak season for that region as well. So the crowds are down. So like when you go into um, LA or San Francisco, what did you think about that San Francisco?
I was kind of impressed, seeing our own city, in the
Yeah.
hills and seeing the city, and then even LA, getting the tour of the LA. It's quite big, but God, we got to see so much in a day. Hollywood and the observatory. What is it?
Observation, yeah.
Yeah, and along
Observatory.
observatory, and along with the beaches, and it was just such a wide area, and yeah, we'll have to make it down to San Diego in that area sometime. But yeah, the
Yeah.
West Coast is good. And then what about the East Coast? It's kind of at the end of hurricane, but you could go to the northern part. What takes you up northern?
You could do a Caribbean cruise because the price is good on it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't do the Eastern Caribbean, but you could do Southern Caribbean or Western Caribbean. Great time to go down to Roatan and see the sloths and
But I was thinking
that.
land.
I know, but
Okay. Okay.
we'll save that for last.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
seed from my.
yes.
But anyway, yeah, the East Coast, New England area is probably for us here. That's probably the most well known fall color um, destination. We did a couple cruises up there from Boston all the way around to Quebec and then New York, back to New York. Both of them during the fall season. Great experiences. But we want to talk about the land part because sometimes people don't,
Want to do?
they hear our name, cruise planners, they forget we do land. And there's two of them that do such a superb. We've sent several different couples out there. We haven't done a group out there yet, but we've sent several couples, and you talk to them when they come back. What's like
Yeah.
the biggest thing they talk about when they come back?
In all, they're impressed with the hotels that they're in, the coaches that take them from place to place, the guides that are with them, very informational, and they get to see quite a bit of the area of the land. And we're talking land like up in New York, up in that area, up into Canada, Niagara Falls. That's a great place,
Yeah,
especially
Niagara
in the
Falls.
fall. But yeah, it, the
Montreal,
yeah,
Quebec. Yeah.
but they do them elsewhere
Maine.
in the United
Mhm.
States, other land portions. It's not just the East Coast, but for the fall, the East Coast would be great.
Yep.
But yeah, those companies. Would you want to name the companies or?
So one of the things that I noticed too is when we've sent people on that fall colors tour, they usually book another one right away because the superb um, care of their guides just impresses. And we used mainly two companies for that. Colette, which is we use them a lot in Europe and in Ireland, and we've been on them several times. But we also use them up in the northeast corner up there, and we use Globus, which is a company based out of Denver. We use them a lot too, and yeah, everyone's always so impressed with their guides and the level of care that they receive.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and some of them are pretty active, some of them are less active. So, you just kind of need to let us know your mobility restraints if you have them.
But what we like about those companies, they're really doing it nice. They show you in the morning kind of the area. They take you on your tour and that. And then in the afternoon, you get your own free time. You can go back and look at some of those spaces if they're close by, or they will help you to go on your own in the area.
And do some
So,
extra
yep.
activities
But it's your
or
own
explore on your own. Sit down in a cafe or maybe at a park and kind of take in everything that's going on. We did that in Alaska on the land tour part of it. We did a lot of that where you feel like you're integrating into the community a little better, and they give you the time to do it. I think that's a good point. They do allow a lot of explore on your own and free time to kind of fill with what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And then, the best time for the fall colors up in the Northeast is really the first week of October, maybe going into the second. Weather, how much rain did they get? How dry is it? How wet is it?
Yeah.
How humid? How cold? All that kind of stuff plays into when it happens. But if you want to try to plan, you're looking really primarily at the first 2 weeks of October, maybe the second week of October being a little bit better. Um, we've gone at the end of September both times, and we caught some nice colors, really nice, especially on the first one up in Boston. St. John's had a lot of color.
It was so nice, the weather.
The weather was perfect, not too hot, not too humid.
It's just beautiful and it's very calm, and it adds to the trip. Yeah.
So, and it's all English, so it's easy to get around, and you can kind of do things on your own a little bit easier,
feeling comfortable,
and understand how to maneuver without being too worried about being lost. The one trip we did a lot of bike riding. Just ran a bike right there at the
port.
The location where you're getting set free, and it was nice. It was really, really nice. $5 going to all the museums, and it was good. So if you're looking for something, really kind of last minute deals, now's the time to book either your cruise, your land, whatever, for September, October, November. August, you're probably catching a little too late for August, but
you can go.
There's still stuff out there. It depends on what you want. Please, 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 if you haven't, subscribe to our YouTube page. Up here in the, it's on my top right. There's that Google review, and then I will show you this. That's our subscribe to YouTube. So if you can, please subscribe to our YouTube. We've been talking about this for a while, getting ready to go to Tahiti on Saturday. We start that journey over to the the French Polynesians, and
So it'll be a
we're
little
looking
while.
really forward to it. But we're going to be posting separately on Facebook and YouTube, a little bit of Instagram, but mainly on YouTube and Facebook. We'll drop a few things into our Google page as well for those that, because that's where a lot of new people, they find us on Google. So we have to share some things in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, should be good.
Exciting.
It
So
seems like we've been planning that one for a long time.
So we won't be
Here
here
it
next
is.
week.
Well,
Well,
we'll try
maybe.
to go from the ship if we can. If not,
the
well,
time wise, you know
yeah.
what time difference
yeah, I know
it
it's
is.
we can maybe pre-record it on Wednesday night, and
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see what happens. I'm not guaranteeing nothing because it's
I think you'd be better off
big
looking
time.
for a post.
Yep, look for the post, and we'll do some live broadcasting. Just not our traditional tea time.
Yeah, that'd
So.
be better.
Yep. But what else you got? Any last minute tips?
Really consider a lamb tour. They're really nice.
Yeah.
They really are. And they're relaxing and time to get away.
A little bit of trivia. I was reading this morning, kind of doing my educational port time in the morning, and a trending site is Scotland.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, people are picking up. There for a lot of years, Ireland was really hot for land tours. Egypt is always hot for land. Israel is always hot, but they're not accessible right now.
Right.
So people are looking at Scotland, Greenland, Iceland are always hot spots for land tours as well. But yeah, consider a land tour. They're really good. It breaks up the routine of doing the repetitive Caribbean cruises.
And you don't have to worry about motion sickness.
Yeah. No.
You still got good food.
Yeah,
you get to see the sights. It's a great way to travel.
It's you do get very, very friendly.
Yes.
Usually it's not with everybody in the tour, but like there's small groups that tend to form on the group tours like that. You get to know lifelong friends. So
and it's nice as these groups are not large.
Yeah, they try to keep them 20 to 40.
Yeah.
The bus size makes a difference too, but they have small group tours. Regular tours about 40. So
well, I think that's great.
All right, that's enough. Till the next time.
Travel well.
Travel often.
Travel with ABC.